we're back in the Transport Fever 2 thing. It is nearly 11 o'clock. I should have started recording about an hour ago. But, oh well. This is what we did yesterday. The 4010. Which is lovely, and it's already doing 85 miles an hour. I mean, I'd hope it was doing 85 miles an hour. It started accelerating it back there. And here is Marston Moraine. Marston Moraine is a lovely little station, isn't it? Hang on, let's configure. I want to see elevated. Whoa, look at that! Elevated platforms. Ah, oh, I see. Elevated passenger boat. So you put that on, like that, yeah. Ah, isn't that clever? And then elevated tracks. Isn't that nice? Okay, that's the elevated station mod. Let's look. Wait, what are my passenger stops? Ah, elevated passenger station. There we go. Ooh, wow. That's kind of cool, you know. So that is elevated 20 meters up. But if I only want it 5 meters up, then there we go. We can have 5 meters up. How much does that cost? Like 170. Oh, it's just 172,000. And then double track, and then. Oh, there we are. It changes with terraforming. Ah, a bridge pillar collision. Ah, when it starts to dig into the ground too much, you get a bridge pillar collision. I see. No pillars. Aha. Normal. I can't see any pillars. Oh, there they are. So, yeah. This is cool. Spaced. Ooh. That's really cool. I like that. And it's got like a concrete base to it as well. But you can have huge elevated stations, like Jesus. Quote of the day, you can have huge elevated stations like Jesus. Jesus was well known for his huge elevated train stations, wasn't he? And there's our high-speed train, which at the moment is serving as physical proof that you do not need streamlining to go fast. Streamlining has almost no effect unless you're going really fast. Like, the only places where streamlining on trains is having much effect right now is Japan, where they are using streamlining more to compensate for tunnel boom than for actual drag. Like, they're doing it to make the train operate quieter than to make the train operate more efficiently. It just happens that it gets an ever so slight efficiency bump. Also, I'm aware. Oh, isn't this cute? Oh yeah, this is Harlow to Harpenden now. That is Harlow Leytonstone. Harlow Leytonstone? No? Oh, okay. I got it. Yep, it goes through Egham and Newton-le-Willows. And this one. Let's do our overview quickly. Okay, fastest growing town, Harpenden. Biggest town, Southwold. Every episode's the same, isn't it? Biggest loss maker, Construction Hand Bay. Biggest money maker, Cheltenham Corby. And that is the overview. Okay, I feel like building at some point a railway. Wow, a railway that goes from Camelford through Stroud, and around here is a junction where one half goes down this valley into Leytonstone, it sort of comes down the valley and does that. So it goes underneath. And then the other side, it goes through this valley and connects onto this line and goes to Wigan. And that is how we get Camelford on the passenger rail network. It's going to be quite difficult because we have the freight network to pass over, but I think we'll manage it. And there's this lovely little channel that we can run our trains down here between these two fields, which is lovely. I'm not going to take out any more loan, I'm not going to pay any back this episode. Oh geez, that's a commitment I don't think I'm ready to make. 2 tracks. 2 40-meter. Not going to go anything big. No platform building because I'm going to do something at the end, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be out here. Is it? Yes. It's not going to be like that though. It's going to be like that. High-speed tracks. Platform connectors are going to be underpasses, so that we can get the nice arch roof in, which is going to be very nice. So what I'm going to do, elevated. No, not elevated, just passenger buildings. I'm going to do small main buildings. Forget how big small really is. So yeah, we're going to have small main building either side, and then in the middle, here, medium main building. Isn't that nice? Looks a bit like a dick, but we can just say we meant that. And it was all just a massive haha funny joke. So, yeah, building railway line. Oh, look at that, it's basically a straight line to Stroud, just a little bit of wiggle off that way. So, new line, no. Tracks, no. Ah, yes, I'm back, that's boats. Well, perfectly straight and level out of the station. And then just a quick boop 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 to get up and above this. Oh dear. Let's see what bridges we have. We have Hunchier's Bridge Type 1, which is always nice. Then a 100 mph course adjustment. Isn't that lovely? Ooh, 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 ee. That was close. And loveliness. That really is quite nice. Right, we got to keep going around this corner. And now I think I'm going to start coming down. It's going to be a very long, sort of level, almost level descent. From this sort of low. Ooh, that's quite a nice viaduct. I am sort of sullying the 37s. Always nice when a 37's nearby. I sound like an absolute train spotter right now. I am not proud of myself. I mean, it's fairly obvious that I am a train spotter, like, you know, why else do you watch my videos? Like, that's what I'm known for, if I'm known for anything. I forget that my fairy content is not on this channel. I mean, I'm fully aware that my furry content is not on this channel. I keep it away from this channel, actually. There are some videos where I meant to upload them to both channels, but I've only uploaded them to the furry channel. Because, yeah. Don't judge me. Oh, I thought that was using some modded roads. The AI will never use modded roads, and it annoys me, because modded roads are pretty awesome. And we are in the next. I have biscuits. This rustling is probably awful right now. But I have biscuits. This should be the last of the rustling for at least the foreseeable future. Buildings. Aha. Bye 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 bye. That's boats. I think it's this track. Ooh, that was a 760,000 what's it gamble. Yes, we are paying for things in what's-its because what's-its are completely amazing. Jeez, I can't remember the last time I had a pack of what's-its. That makes me feel really old. Like, makes me feel like I'm about to write a Facebook post saying, haha, anyone remember what's-its? It's like, and then I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of like Zoomers commenting on it, so it's like, we still have what's-its, you know? Yeah, I am that obnoxious Zoomer that's like, we still have that. What can I say? I'm 2003, I'm the forgotten generation. I'm the forgotten, like the forgotten early Zoomers. I'm not a millennial, but I'm not a whatever the people born after 2005 are. My sister's born after 2005. But, like, jeez. Intergenerational warfare. It's what the internet was designed for. Can't imagine what Tim Berners-Lee must be thinking about right now. Just like, he created this thing, this wonderful tool in the internet, and now it's what it is now. For better or for worse. Both simultaneously, I think. I mean, the internet is a wonderful thing. But it's like, you know, there are some not so great people on it. But that's what happens when you make a tool that everyone can use. Sometimes not so great people get their hand in it. Lovely. I mean, I kind of wish it were faster, but oh well. Ooh, and we are in financial trouble. Well, no, we're not. We're still in the positive, so it's still good. If I just do that, we'll be back to good in. We'll be back to the very good in no time. See? Back to the very good in no time. I would like to add, just in case anyone's wondering if this is contributing to the grand plans I had last episode, no. This is not part of last episode's grand scheme. This is the inside track for the Leytonstone branch. So yeah, that one should be 60, and that one's going to be 61, which is going to be lovely. And then here... Oh. Ew. Yeah, so here we're going to have these tunnels. I used the old Transport Fever tunnel. So this one is going to be a much quicker tunnel. That's 70. There we go. That is basically the problem that like everyone who tries to do sort of scale accurate recreations has with Transport Fever, because it's on such a small scale. Right now here, I'm not going to forget to enable RGA's nice tunnel. So we have this ridge that we are going to sort of ride along. Which is going to look quite nice. Hopefully. But it doesn't look like we're riding along anything at the moment. Just making scary tall bridges. Oh, it's not that egregious. It's just not that great. There we go. Perfectly level. And you know what? A few tall bridges here and there isn't a bad thing, and I know there's quite a few tall bridges quite frequently, but like quite a few tall bridges quite frequently isn't too bad. And there is our 189, that's quite nice. Right, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring this back to about here. And I'm going to pull the new line into the existing line here. Because that is going to look quite nice. I have biscuits because we ran out of Coke, and I don't have Coke, so I have milk instead. Okay, let's see, how does this look? Ooh! Double tunnel and a cheeky bridge. Well, you know what I say to that? Well, same thing that ABBA said to the Man After... Was that ABBA, the Man After Midnight? Jeez, that's some sort of like Eurovision cringy shit, I can't even remember. That song is way before my ABBA are way before my time, I think. I don't even know at this point. All I know is ABBA was a weird time in history that I'm glad happened. Not because I like ABBA music, although it's kind of nice when it comes on the radio. It's like, wow, this is interesting. Ooh, and we have nothing of importance, or nothing of interest. It could be important. I think we have some trams that are coming up for renewal. And we could use those Tatras, because Tatra Tatra T3s are good trams. Oh, hello. Look at the junction. And then it comes down into Wigan. So basically this railway line, it goes Castleford, Stroud, okay, yeah. And then it just doubles back on itself and goes to Wigan. Right, this depot is going. It's gone. Oh no, what did I delete? I think I deleted something important. Okay, this is going to get yeeted now. There is no space for level crossings such as yourself. Delete yourself. Good. So the plan is that the new train will use this this track. So it's going to come out and down and under, but not that quickly. So in order to do that, or in order to do it well, I'm going to start pulling this out right now. And in order to do that correctly, I'm going to bring this back right now. So the first thing we want, nope, is like right, nope. There, as far along as we can, please. 30 miles an hour seems about right. Is that to get from the middle track to the... That's the wrong side, isn't it? No, that's the right way. Yeah, that's right. And then it is... What is it next? This one. Yes, it's this one next. There we go. And then after that, it's another short crossover. It's not going to be as short though. I think it's going to be about 100 miles an hour. There we go. So what we have to do is take this out like that. And down. I think 40 is appropriate. That is not appropriate. Okay, so we're aiming for like somewhere up here in the mountains, so that's about right. Okay, yep, because as I suspected, we tried to sort of flick down so quickly. There's like no space to do it like on the curb. So we're just doing it there and ringing it around. Oh, this is so completely isolated now, look at it. And a bit. Lovely. So this is now going to go down there. Oh, it does it. It's going to do it. Am I happy with that? Yes, I am. Am I going to use Angier's things? Yes, I am. There we go. Oh no, that's not Angier Bridge. Angier Bridge, come back. And while we're at it, Angier Tunnel. Ooh, this... That was like 3 pixels that I had to click there. You need more than 3 pixels. I mean, this is like a 24-inch 1080p monitor, so the pixels are so big you can, like, smell them. But, like, you need more than 3. Oh, that's such an even 60 on the slow line, that's nice. Right, what I think I'm going to run here is the French number with the massive number, and it's got like the CC on the front and it looks cool and it does 149 miles an hour. Either that or the 189. Which is the Japanese regional multi-unit number that we're running here. But that is a question for slightly later on in the video, because we have to link this all up. So, Mediumstrasse. Little bit of you with a little bit of you. I can't even remember what that song is called. I never knew what that song was called. Why do I remember it like that? Why do I remember it relatively well? Never knew its name. Stuck in my head now. This is what happens with any kind of music, really. It doesn't have to be cringy pop, although it's mostly cringy pop. Not that I mind. Configure medium main building, of course, and I'm gonna have it. Normal passenger buildings. Medium main building, and what we're going to have is we're going to actually have it coming way off the end like that. Medium side building, and then blow, 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 because screw logic, basically. Ooh, autosave. Sip of drink. Really? Okay, do all malted milk biscuits have that, like, fissure down them? Because it's kind of annoying that they just all break. I appreciate the initiative, but no. Okay, now your initiative will be accepted. Or my initiative disguised as yours. There we go. Next station, so we've got Camelford linked up, Stroud linked up, Leytonstone's already linked up, as we know. That's linked up to that. Good. So now, signalling. Digital signal type 2 is what we have been using. Ooh, I need to get the crossovers in. Crossovers, tracks, tracks. I get that doing a hunch. That doing a hunch. And then, no. Signals. Right, signal you outbound, signal you outbound. Signal you inbound. Signal you block. Ping pong. Have another block on the bridge because screw you, I guess. Another one here. Another one here. No, that's not far enough, is it? No, it's closer than I would probably like, but it won't really matter. And then Stroud. And then signal up here. Signal here. Followed by signals here and here. Right, first one to get set up is Wigan because it's easier. The Wigan link. Bing blong, and then ooh, signals here. And then signal there. And then this line will have priority because it's the main line. And then here we're going to put a signal there and there. And then a signal there and there and there. But not. Look at that. You know when you want to delete a signal and then you delete the entire bit of track? Yeah, that's basically what I just did. Yeah, I know that's exactly what I just did. There was a reason that metaphor was exactly what I did. It's because there's nothing else like it. Yes, that's how metaphor. I don't even think that's how metaphors work. Shut up. That's me told. Depot. Well, where did that come? Oh, that came from the Leytonstone depot that now no longer exists. Okay. But you know what? I think it can exist again. Buildings, yeah. But like, train ones. Not that kind. You know when you delete a you delete... I think I'm broken. I'm a broken human. Hopefully I'm still in warranty. Right. Leytonstone Depot, buy vehicles. Electric locomotive. Ah, it's there. So there's this version that costs 14 million and does 99 miles an hour. Or this version that's more powerful, has lower emissions, and does 149 miles an hour. They're not colourable, as far as I'm aware. So, what are the fastest coaches we have? The Mark IIA does 100. These do 112. Ooh, they could be nice. Oh, hang on, they weigh 40. Wow. Coaches are heavy. Oh, and then these Schlieren. Yes. Yes, so we're using these apparently. Well, they carry 15, so let's put not 10. No, not 10. 5? 5 times 15 is 75. 6. Well, that's 29 million each. I have 56 million. I'll go on. And then I'm going to try buy 2. I need 61 million. Like I say, I'm not going to touch the loan until the end of the episode, but we're going to pay off what we can. So this is 61 million. In 112 mile per hour coaches and locomotives. And I'm going to start with just one train on each line, but there's going to be 2 lines. Hence buying 2 trains. Catchy music. I mean, at least the coaches are green. $48, 50 million. Imagine what you could have done with 50 million back in the 1800s. Like when we started this series. Let me check the wizard that is OBS. 39 minutes recording time. So yeah, this is not going to be... well, this is going to be the end, pretty much. Oh, hello, 55 million. Oop. That was me putting my foot. Ooh. Okay. Train 5. You're going to go on new line from here to here to here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, and then coming back from Leytonstone, it is using both tracks in a right-hand fashion. There we go, left-hand running, please. And this one is regional rail. Camelford to Leytonstone, and then let's go down and have a look. Manage vehicle. Modify. We need to take the back 3 coaches off. Here we go. Just slot yourself in there a bit better. Ooh, isn't it fancy? Wait, what? It's reverse, it's a push-pull, no way! And then you are going to go on new line. Blop. Blop. Blue. 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 Are you in a left-hand style? You are running in a right-hand style. Thank you. Right, and let's see what this one decides to do. Ah, waiting for a free path. That's nice. At least it's not no path electric. And this one is regional rail Camelford Wigan. Yeah, capital A. Basically, the reason why that happens is I'm one of those monsters that uses caps lock for singular presses. Oh, that's a very interesting way of doing that. Look. So when they are, like, when there's 2 next to each other, they form the gangway. But then right at the end, so it's the same model, repeated over and over again, obviously. But when there's 2 together, they form the gangway connection, and when there isn't, it forms the cab end. They blend really well, actually. That looks really cool. That's a really good way of doing that, to just save on polygons, and, well, to save on the number of different models. That's nice. So yeah, this one is the longer, higher capacity variant. Because I imagine more people will want to go to Wigan than Leytonstone? Well, I hope. But isn't she pretty? And nippy as well. It's a lovely looking engine though. This sort of Nez Casse style that Alstom had in sort of starting in the 60s. I think this was the first Nez Casse engine, the 40 what's it? They are very cool. And of course we're going to do up to 112 miles an hour, which is even cooler. And it's push-pull. Did I mention it's push-pull? Because it's push-pull. Look at that, we're doing 108 miles an hour. Isn't that wonderful? Right, I think I got the episode name. Accidental Push-Pull. Oh, and there's the 189 on the regional. Well, I mean, they're both technically regional. But what platform does that use at Wigan? That uses platform 6. I mean, I can just look on this and see, are we using different platforms? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Right, yeah, that's our thumbnail as well. For the accidental push-pull, when this comes out of the station, we're gonna get our thumbnail. So, while we wait for our thumbnail to happen, I will see you later. Bye-bye.